part of the Seychelles, a group of islands in the Indian Ocean. The history of this island is closely linked to the discovery and development of the entire Seychelles group. Early history.
Praslin, like the rest of the Seychelles, was first known by Arab traders who sailed the Indian Ocean long before Europeans arrived. However, the islands remain uninhabited until the French claimed them in 1756. They named Praslin after a French diplomat, César Gabriel de Choiseul, Duc de Praslin. French control and early settlements. The French were the first to settle the Seychelles, including Praslin. In the late 1700s, they brought African slaves to work on plantations, growing crops like coconuts, sugarcane, and cotton. While Praslin was not the main hub of activity, it was still important for farming. British control. In 1814, after the Napoleonic Wars, the Seychelles were handed over to the British as part of the treaty. The British continued to run the islands as plantation, but eventually abolished slavery in 1835. This changed the way people lived and worked on Praslin.
Praslin and the Coco de Mer.
Praslin is home to one of the Seychelles' most unique plants, the Coco de Mer palm. This tree produces the largest seed in the world, and its shape is often said to look like the human body. The Valley de Mai, a famous forest on Praslin, is one of the few places where the Coco de Mer grows naturally. In 1983, this forest became a UNESCO World Heritage Site, making it important for both history and nature.
Modern development.
Over the 20th century, Praslin began to develop as a tourist destination. Its stunning beaches, clear waters, and natural beauty drew visitors from all over the world. Today, tourism is one of the island's main sources of income. Praslin is known for its resorts, beaches, and nature reserves, with places like Anse and Anse Georgette being among the most famous beaches. Anse Georgette, or the beach you mentioned, is one of the many smaller, lesser-known beaches on Praslin. It may not have the same fame as Anse, but it is still part of the island's beauty. Many of these smaller beaches offer a quiet, peaceful experience for visitors.
People and culture.
The people of Praslin, like the rest of the Seychelles, have a mixed heritage. The population is a blend of African, European, and Asian ancestry, creating a unique Creole culture. This is reflected in the island's food, music, and language. Most people in Praslin speak Seychelles Creole, but English and French are also widely spoken.
Conclusion. While Anse itself may not have a detailed historical record, the island of Praslin has a rich history tied to exploration, colonization, and nature. It has transformed from an island of plantations to a world.
Love is one of the most important things in the world. It makes people feel happy, safe, and cared for. Love comes in many forms. There is love for family, love for friends, and love for people around us. It can also mean being kind and caring to everyone, even strangers. Chapter 1. Love and Family. A family is where love begins. Our parents love us from the moment we are born. They take care of us, feed us, and make sure we grow up happy. They protect us and give us a safe place to live. Family love is the first love we know. Take Sam, for example. Sam lives with his mom, dad, and little sister. Every morning his mom makes breakfast and his dad helps him get ready for school. They always hug him before he leaves the house. They tell him they love him. Sam feels warm and happy when he knows his parents are there for him. Even when Sam makes mistakes like breaking a toy or spilling juice, his parents don't get too mad. They understand that he is learning. They explain what he did wrong and show him how to fix it. This is love. Love is patient and understanding. Sam also loves his sister, even though she sometimes takes his toys he shares with her, because she's part of his family. They play together, laugh together, and sometimes they argue, but at the end of the day they always make up because they love each other. Chapter 2. Love between friends. Friends are special people who also show us love. A good friend is someone who is kind, listens to us, and shares fun times. Friends can make us laugh when we are sad and support us when we need help. Lily and Mia are best friends. friends. They met at school and have been friends for 3 years. Every day, they sit together at lunch, play on the swings and talk about their favorite games. When Mia fell down and hurt her knee one day, Lily was the first one to help her out. She even got a teacher to put a bandage on Mia's knee. This is what friends do for each other. They care for each other and help each other when needed. They spend time together and share their feelings. Friendship is a kind of love that makes life more fun. Sometimes friends have disagreements. Maybe they argue about which game to play, but true friends always find a way to solve their problems. After all, love means being able to forgive and move on. Chapter 3. Love and kindness to everyone. Love is not just for family and friends. We can show love to everyone, even people we don't know well. Being kind is a way to spread love in the world. Sometimes a small act of kindness can make someone's day much better. Think about Sarah. One day she saw a new kid at school sitting alone. No one was talking to him and he looked sad. Sarah felt sorry for him, so she walked over and said hello. She invited him to play with her friends. The new kid smiled and they all had fun together. Sarah